Alright, good morning everyone. This is Professor Win. This is a correction video for assignment number 4, call it trigonometry. So in the first question, we have two parts, part A and part B, and I want you to simplify the expression. So the expression that look like this. Hopefully, because I already fixed the background, it's a buzzing noise, so hopefully everything should be fine right now. Yeah, so it took me quite a lot of time to fix this. Actually, I just bought a new headphone, a new microphone, um, so the sound might be it should be better this time. Okay, so on the first part of the question, I give you the expression like this: sine theta cosine theta plus cosine theta over 1 plus sine theta, and I want you to simplify this expression. So we're going to apply all the trigonometric property we already learned so far to simplify this. And you recognize right away over here, this is two fraction, and you have two fraction, you have to find least common denominator. Okay, that's should be the best strategy at this moment. So least common denominator is this. Okay, you multiply the top and the bottom by 1 plus sine theta, so you have sine theta, 1 plus sine theta, and you multiply over here the top and the bottom by cosine theta, so you have cosine square theta, and you distribute this, you have sine theta plus sine square theta plus cosine square theta over cosine theta 1 plus sine theta. Okay, and sine square theta plus cosine theta is 1, so you have 1 plus sine theta. Okay, over cosine theta 1 plus sine theta. Okay, okay, so you see that we have this is the same, so we can cancel out, so your answer is 1 plus cosine theta, and this is give you secant theta. Okay, so that's the first first part of the question number 1. It's kind of too bright, right? Let me fix this a little bit here. I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna fix this white balance. It's better a bit like this. Hey, hopefully, there you go. Okay. So on part B, you do the same thing. You have 1 plus sine theta here over cosine theta. Excuse me, cosine theta over 1 plus sine theta. You find FCD. You will have cosine theta here, 1 plus sine theta. Okay, and over here you multiply the top and bottom by 1 plus sine theta. So you have 1 plus sine theta square, cosine square. Okay, and you expand this. You have 2 sine theta, sine theta square plus cosine theta square over cosine theta 1 plus sine theta. Okay, and you will see that you will have sine square plus cosine square give you 2. So you I'll give you 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 sine theta over cosine theta plus time 1 plus sine theta. And you factor number 2 out, so you have 1 plus sine theta inside over cosine theta. 1 plus sine theta, you cancel 1 plus sine theta, so you have 2 over cosine theta. They give you 2 secants. Theta. Okay, very easy, guy. Alright. Okay, super easy. Okay, let me fix that one. Okay, that is for number 1. For number 2, I ask you to verify, and I'll just show you in class that every time you want to verify a trigonometry expression, you want to go from left to right, or you want to go from right to left, or you can go from both sides, up to you. Okay, let's see which one we should start with. Okay, so I have the trigonometry expression that look like this, and And I just feel like on the right hand side, if you go from the right to the left, would be easier. And you have to make your decision. So after you make your decision that you want to go from the right hand side, so you always write out the right hand side first. Okay, so you can have something like this. And we're gonna show that this is equal to 2 tangent alpha second alpha uh, at the end. Okay, I'm sorry, this is alpha. Okay, and we have two fractions here, so we have let's go denominator. So the least common denominator is 1 minus sine squared theta. Because this denominator, you multiply these two together, and when you multiply these two together, you have 1 minus sine alpha plus time 1 plus sine alpha give you 1 minus sine square give you 1 minus sine square alpha. Okay, and over here you can have 1 plus sine square alpha. You multiply the top bottom by 1 plus sine square alpha, and minus over here you multiply the top and bottom by 1 minus sine alpha. Okay, and then you distribute the minus sign. Okay, and 1 minus sine alpha give you cosine square alpha, right? And you will have 2 um, 1 minus 1 give you 0, and you have sine plus sine is 2 sine alpha over cosine square alpha. Okay, and I can split this up to sine alpha here over cosine alpha time 1 over cosine alpha, and this is give you 2 tangent alpha secant alpha. Okay, very easy. It's still 2 prime, right? Just mean. Let me change this. There you go. This is too dark. Okay. I have a LED table lamp right here, so it's very bright. Okay, let me close this a little bit. Maybe it's too. Oh. About like that? Nope, not like that. Like this? Maybe like this. Okay. All right. Good. So that is for part 2A. Okay. Let's see. Doesn't work like that either. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Let's see. We can do the 2B. Okay, 2B. 2B, we have 2 parentheses sine x minus sine cube x, okay, over cosine x equals sine 2x. So you see that the left hand side has more function than the right hand side. So I recommend that we start from the left hand side. And if you start from the left hand side, you write out the left hand side. Okay. Okay, equal. And I see that this is shares something in common. I factor to sine alpha out, so you have 1 minus sine square alpha, sine square x, I'm sorry, over cosine x, and 1 minus sine square x give you cosine square x over cosine x. Cancel cosine square x, or cancel with cosine x is 2 sine x cosine x, right? And this formula we already learned, 2 sine x cosine x is cosine 2x, and we're done. Okay, very easy. Okay, that is for 2b. Let's see, we can do 2c and up. Okay, 2c. C, that look a little bit more complicated. So you have tangent theta cosine square theta equal to 2 tangent theta cosine square theta minus tangent theta over 1 minus tangent square theta. Alright, so you see that on the right hand side has more function than the left hand side. So again, I just want to start from the right hand side. Well, it's up to you. You can start from the left hand side if you want to, but I always start again. I always start from the side that has more function than the other. So I start with this, and I go ahead and write this down over 1 minus tangent square theta. So I see that tangent and tangent share in common. I take them out as the factor. So I have this inside. Find GCF, right? Everybody know how to do that. And this is a formula. This part right here, cosine 2 theta is 2 cosine theta. 2 cosine square theta minus 1 equal to 1 minus 2 sine square theta. Okay, so this is give you tangent theta cosine 2 theta over 1 minus tangent square theta. Okay, and let's see. You can change this to tangent theta cosine theta is cosine square theta minus sine square theta, right? Then because you look at the left hand side, everything is in single angle. But we have double angles, so we have to change it to single angle. Okay. Of course, you have a different way, but I mean, you don't have to follow my way as long as you can show that it's equal to this. And at the bottom, I change it to tangent is sine square theta over cosine square theta. Okay. Then you have tangent theta here, and this is cosine square theta minus sine square theta. You find LCA at the bottom, so you have cosine square theta minus sine square theta over cosine square theta, right? You find LCD over here, okay? And you see that you do keep change flip, you just cancel this out, so you will have tangent theta cosine square theta left, and that's it. All right. Very easy, right? Super easy. Okay. But in order to do this, I mean, I know it's easy, but in order to do this, you guys have to memorize all the formula, you know. If you don't memorize all the formula, then it becomes hard. But if you memorize all the formula, this will be very easy. Okay. Partly you have 1 over 2 cotangent x over 2. This is a half angle. 1 over 2 tangent x over 2, right? Equal to cotangent x. So I start from the left hand side out. So I have 1 over 2 cotangent x over 2 minus 1 over 2 tangent x over 2. And I factor 1 over 2 out. So I have cotangent x over 2 minus tangent x over 2. Then what way to do? You can change this to cotangent to 1 over tangent. But we see if it is helpful or not. Then you change 1 over tangent, then you find LCD. It probably doesn't work that way. How about we change it into cosine sine? So we can change it to cotangent is cosine x over 2 over sine x over 2, right? And the same thing will be just sine x over 2 over cosine x over 2, right? Okay, then afterward you find LCD. So you find LCD, so you have the bottom sine x over 2 cosine x over 2. Then you have cosine square x over 2 minus sine square x over 2. And this is give you this is a half angle of cosine 2 theta. So this is give you 1 over cosine theta only, right? And it's a half angle of sine 2 theta, sine 2x. So give you sine x over 2, huh? And you do keep change flips, you will see that 1 over 2 here give you 1 over 2 times 2 cosine x over sorry sine x over sine x, alright, and this cancel out and it'll give you cotangent x. There you go, it's done. Okay, That is just the way, one of the way. Uh, you can change this to 1 over tangent square, but yeah, you can do that too. But I don't know if it's gonna give you anything. It might. It might. Uh, because you can use tangent of to a double angle of tangent. You might use that. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you can use that. Okay. So for the problem of verification or simplify, you can have many different approaches as long as you get your final answer. Okay. All right. So that is for 2D. Let's see. Uh, Number 3. So on number 3, I already sent you guys a message on Canvas that there's a typo. I want you to calculate sine of x plus y. This is sine of the sum. I want you to calculate the cosine of the difference. I want you to calculate the tangent of the sum. And given that uh, sine of x equal to negative 3 over 5, and on the assignment question, the question I put cosine of x. Actually it is cosine of y. I already sent you the message to fix that. It's negative 7 over 25, and I also give you the quadrant 3. Okay, so let's see how we do that. This is sine of the cosine, sine of the sum and cosine of the difference. We have the formula already. So sine of the sum is what? Sine of x cosine y plus sine y cosine x, right? You just need to memorize the formula. So sine of x, what we already have here is negative 3 over 5. Cosine of y, we also have here 7 over 25. So we need to find sine of y. We need to find sine of y, and we need to find cosine of x. Okay, in order to find sine of y, cosine of x, you can use the Pythagorean identity, or you can use the triangle. It doesn't matter. So we know this is in quadrant 3, right? If you draw, um, you know, sine of x is this. So psi, this is x right here, psi equal to opposite, right, over hypotenuse, okay, and this is right triangle, so I know this will be 4, right, and you can calculate some cosine of x from here. Cosine equal to 4 over 5, right, so we use 21 over 1 over 1 over 25, right? And so this is cosine of x will be 4 over 5, and this is quadrant 3, so it should be negative 4 over 5, okay? Negative 4, because quadrant 3 sine must be negative, so negative 4 over 5. And sine of y, you can draw the triangle, same thing here, cosine of y, cosine equal to 7 over 25, cosine equal to addition over hypotenuse, so sine will be opposite, so we need to find this, so 225, so this will give you 24, alright, 25 square minus 7 square give you, and you take square give you 24, and this quadrant 3 cosine also negative, so give you negative cosine equal to opposite over hypotenuse, so it's 24 over 25, so you have 21 over 125, right, plus 96 over 125, so you have 117 over 125. That will be your answer for sine of the sum. Okay, and for the cosine of the difference, you apply the formula, you do the same thing. Cosine of x minus y is cosine of x cosine y plus sine of x sine of y. You have to memorize that formula. So cosine of x, we just calculated it out right here. Cosine of x is negative 4 over 5. Cosine of y is negative 7 over 25. plus sine of x. Sine of x is negative 3 over 5. Sine of y is negative 24 over 25. So you have 28 over 125 plus 72 over 125. 28 plus 72, so you have 0. 100 over 125. You simplify this, you give 4 over 5, and this is your cosine of the difference. So just plug them in, and make sure you have to consider the quadrant. Okay, tangent, you do the same for tangent of the sum. Tangent of x plus y give you the tangent of x, tangent of y, 1 minus 2 tangent x, tangent y. Okay. Then you just go ahead plug them in. Tangent of x, and tangent of x is what? Tangent of x, tangent of x. So you have the triangle right here. Tangent equal to adjacent, opposite over adjacent, right? So it will be opposite over adjacent. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so the opposite of adjacent will be 3 over 4, right? And tangent of quadrant 3, tangent is positive, tangent of y, opposite uh, over adjacent. Okay, quadrant 3, tangent positive. Tangent positive. Same thing over here. 1 minus 2. Tangent of x is 3 over 4. That's 24 over 7, right? Tangent is opposite of adjacent. Opposite of adjacent. Okay. So you will have 28 down here. 21 up here. Uh, 96 over here. Then you will have 27. 28 minus 28 down here. 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 24, 6 times 4, it has 144, right? 6 times 4, 24, 6 times 2 is 12, add 2 is 444. Okay, so you have 21 versus 6 is 7, 7 over 28 divided, you multiply by the reciprocal. 28 over 28, 1 minus give you minus 144 give you 6, right? Versus is 3, 3 minus 2 is 1, so give you 116, right? Right, so you have negative 117 over 116 because it's 18 and 18, 28 and 28 over here, cancel them out. Okay, well, that's a nice number. It's not really a small number, but that's nice. That's nice enough. Okay. Number 4. Okay, number 4 will be very easy if you know geometry. You can use trigonometry concept also, but all you need to know is you need to know the sum, any triangle, arbitrary triangle, right? The sum of any the sum of all the angle in any arbitrary triangle is 180. Everybody know this already. So I can write like this. I don't need to write because I already solved it here. We need to solve that alpha plus beta equal to gamma. So gamma is this angle, and you look at this triangle right here, right? I call this W, and I call this sigma angle. Okay, in this triangle the sum is 180, so gamma is 180 minus sigma and omega. Okay, sigma and omega, and omega is omega here and here will be the same because of vertical angle. Sigma and sigma here the same, but this omega here if you look at this small triangle here, this is 90 degree already. So the sum of these two angles must be 90 degree. So in order to get the omega, I take 90 degree minus alpha. So I can change omega here equal to 90 degree minus alpha. And then the same over here, I change sigma is 90 minus beta. Then I combine line term. I have 90 plus 90 is 180. So I have negative alpha and negative beta. Okay. Then I distribute, so 180 minus 180 is cancel out. Negative, negative become positive alpha. Negative, negative become positive beta. You can do like that, and you see that it gives you a very whatever it is they want you to prove. Okay, another way to do this is you can use the formula, the trigonometry property. Tangent of alpha plus beta is tangent of alpha plus tangent of beta over 1. Oh, I think my formula over here is wrong, right? I don't think, uh, let me see, let me go back to the previous question. I think over here, do we have 2 over here? I think it doesn't have 2. Yeah, I don't think it has 2 over here. Uh, let me see. Yeah, there's no 2 over here, guys. Uh, there's no 2 over there. So there's no 2 here. So only it's over here. Uh, 24 times 3, 72. Okay, so 72 this will be uh, 4 here, 44. Okay. Okay, sorry. So you can start with let's go back to this problem. So you can start with this, and you calculate it, give you 17 over 6. Okay, and you can calculate alpha and beta too, and you see that tangent of that, tangent of alpha and tangent of beta and tangent of gamma. You calculate tangent of gamma. It gives you that now. So this is another way to do that. You don't have to do that. I think this is much better. Okay. All right. So that is for number 4, and for number 5, um, I give you a beautiful picture, right? And I ask you to find angle A plus angle B plus angle C. Some students approach the problem like this. They calculate tangent of A, which is good, then tangent of B, then tangent of C, right? And it give you the value here. Okay, then you take the inverse. But if you do like that, it might give you a decimal number. Because you calculate tangent of A is 1 over 3, and tangent of B is 1 over 2, and tangent of C is 1, because you look at the triangle here, right? Tangent of A is the big triangle here, so you have 1 opposite over adjacent. 1, 1, 2 will be 1 over 3, 1, 1, 1 is 3, and this is opposite over adjacent, 1 over 2, right? This triangle right here, okay. Okay, and the triangle over here opposite of adjacent, 1 over 1. You can do like that, but it's not a nice way because I give you the hint already. So I asked you to calculate it by calculate tangent of A plus B. Okay, and we already know the formula. Tangent of A plus B is tangent of A plus tangent of B, right? Okay, over 1 minus tangent of A tangent B. Okay, then you just you use the value, you just calculate, you plug them in, then it give you 1. Okay. Then you're gonna calculate tangent of a plus b plus c at the same time. You consider a plus b as one angle only, and you apply the formula. So we view tangent of a plus b plus tangent of c over 1 minus tangent of a plus b tangent of c. Okay, so you treat it as one angle only, and you can apply the formula the same way. So tangent of a plus we already calculated is 1, tangent of c is also 1, and over here 1 minus 1 times 1. So you have 2 over 0, which is undefined. And just think about it. If you take a tangent of a certain angle and it gives you the undefined, alright? So that angle must be how many degree? Angle A plus angle B plus angle C must be 90 degree, right? Because tangent of 90 degree defined, right? Yep. If you look at the table, tangent is 90 degree and defined, or you can think like the tangent of 90 degree is sine of 90 degree, cosine 90, and cosine of 90 degree, cosine of 90 degree is 0, right? We have on the top and something at the bottom is 0, so it's undefined. Okay, so it means that if you take a tangent of a certain angle and it gives you undefined, it must be 90 degree, right? Of course, it is more if you keep adding a certain revolution to that, but we're talking about angle A, B, and C in triangle, so that must be 90 degree there, right? And that's it. That will be the answer for problem number 5. Um, yes, so I think that's all for the assignment number 4. If you guys have any question, let me know. Um, but I don't think this will be too hard as long as you memorize all the formula. Okay, I will attach this video on Canvas under my media tab on your Canvas so that you can watch it again. You don't have to go to YouTube. I will attach that to your Canvas video. Alright, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.